Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Kina and today we're going to be talking about this hair. And actually I did this with the individual crochet method and I used the hair model bow lock ×2 20-inch. And I've been having this hair in my head almost a week, so we're going to get into the specs. And also if you fast forward, you can see how I installed this hair. So basically, let's get down to it. So pretty much this hair is 20 inches and I bought three packs. I bought 3 packs, but I used maybe like two and 3/4 of a bag. You guys can see me. This is the length, 20 inches, peep, get into it, what they be saying, get into it. So really long. They're really long. It was pretty much this is how much I have left. The hair is like not as wavy as I wanted it to be, but it's pretty wavy. But as you see, it looks different, like the wave pattern from here versus in my hair. I will say, doing the individual method with this hair, you will discover that the hair will go straight. And what I did was I did braid it up and then I took it down. But it honestly showed, like when doing that, it kind of unraveled it a little bit and you could be able to see some of my braids. I don't even know if you can see them now, but I tried to fix them. The pros about this hair is super easy to do the crochet method, where you just take it and you pretty much unravel the twist and then you ravel your hair inside of it. That is like really easy with this hair, I will say that. But the cons about this hair is I do feel as though it slips a little bit. Like if you look up close, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I can see some of my braids sticking out at the top, and I went in and I tried to fix it, but I just realized when putting this hair in a ponytail, taking it down, just manipulating the hair, basically you're going to get that. When manipulating the hair, it's going to happen. Like when I go running or when I go exercising, I pull my hair all the way up. Somebody is hitting me up, for real. But anyways, when I pull my hair all the way up and then I take it down, I do notice some of my braid at the top will show. And what I do, I just try to pull it up. So yeah, this hair is good for locks, but that will happen. So I would suggest, just if you want to use this hair, I mean, you're just gonna have to touch it up every now and then. Another con about this hair, I mean, it is synthetic hair, so it is sometimes going to tangle, but it's really light. And then what I usually do, just like how with regular crochet hair, like when I'm crocheting in hair, I just go through and I do maintenance every few days, and that's me taking and seeing if there's any knots or any tangles. And like right here, for example, if you see this little flyaway, I will cut that off. So that's how I just keep maintenance, or I just pull it off. And so anyways, the hair comes in a package like so, and the hair was $5.99. I bought 3 packs, so it was less than $20, so you can't really beat it. And to be honest with you, I think this hair will probably last me over a month, but I'm more than likely going to keep it in for a month and a week. And I say a month and a week because typically I say I'm going to take it out in a month and then I keep it in for an extra week, just being lazy. But overall, I noticed that the hair, when you first put it in, it's really pretty, and then it gives it this yarn look. It looks like yarn locks, and then all of a sudden when you constantly have it in your hair, you know it's getting older, it looks more natural. And another thing I like about this hair is the ends of it. I feel like the ends they have like a coiliness to them, and I like that. I'll show you another one. Okay. So it has like a coiliness to it, and I do like that. Another thing is, it reminds me more of a 4C type lock, because you know, like some hair you get like locks, it's more silky I feel like I haven't had the Bobbi Boss, but I've actually seen it in person and I was gonna buy it. To me, that was more of a silkiness, more of a sheen had on it. This hair has less of a sheen. It's more of a natural texture, what it looks like in person. And like I said, at first when you have it in, it gives you more of an illusion of the yarn locks. And then also once you just continue to wear it, it gives you more of a natural look. The way that I maintenance my hair is I take aloe vera gel, or I take aloe vera juice and I take a spray bottle and I just spray it in my hair, and I add castor oil and olive oil. I mix those together and I add it to my hair, and I do that every few days, and you will notice that will keep your hair very, very soft. Another thing is this hair is not heavy at all. In my last lock video with the Lisa Bonet inspired locks, those are more like you can keep them in like for a very long time. And they have like the wavy ends, and also, you know, you're braiding the hair, you're wrapping the hair, you're adding human hair at the end, so it's more heavier. This hair is very, very, very light, so it's not a lot of maintenance at all. And I love the fact that I can go running, I love the fact that I can exercise in this hair and come back and it looks so natural. And so with my edges, every blue moon I'll add a little edge control, but for the most part I just put like oils on it. I put coconut oil, I put olive oil, castor oil, I spray on it, like I said, the aloe vera gel. But overall, with the top of my hair, my edges, I really try to just kind of let the flow of it out. Every blue moon I'll put on edge control. Like I actually put some on, but I'm not like crazy about it, you know what I mean? Like I don't put on edge control like I used to, because I have noticed with edge controls, they're not as good for your hair, especially when you're using them all the time. And then I seen that this hairstylist, he was saying that if you do use edge controls, try to use them maybe at the most twice a week, and after that no more. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to stop like using it altogether. But I will say I do use it every blue moon, but it's like a little bit, and then I end up like trying to get it out anyways, because I'm just over it. I'm trying to grow my hair. But I will say that this hairstyle really does help grow your hair, because you guys, like, it doesn't pull on your hair at the top or like your edges. And what I've been doing is actually keeping my edges out, because they're growing but they're like short, so like they're about this small, as you can see, and I don't want to be pulling on it. So I do like brush out my little small hairs at the front, and I just I don't braid those down. These are more of a medium-sized lock, so these are not like super slim, and I did like that because I'm like, okay, last time my locks were extremely tiny, and I literally wrapped every single one of those. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to try it a little bit bigger. This is actually the size of them, so they're medium size. And the next locks I want to do more of a slim lock. So what I'm going to do when I take these out, every box, oh, and by the way, the pattern that I did in parting, I just tried to do like box, because last time I did freeform and I just was kind of let, you know, parting it just anywhere. I was just taking hair, and I did not like the fact that when I wore it in the middle, I didn't like the fact when I wore it in the middle, it didn't look as natural. So I was, or not that it didn't look as natural, it just didn't, like the part was just off. I just wasn't fooling with it. So I was like, you know what, let me fix it. So yeah, I did do like box parts this time. And another thing is, I just feel like when I do take these out, these are medium size, I do want them to be smaller. So all these box, I'm gonna take down my braids inside of here, and then like just part it and then make two. So then it could be like really small, if you know what I mean. I'll tell you or show you how I put these locks in. So the first thing that I do is I braided my hair, as you seen earlier. They're all braided, and then I twisted it down just to make it a little bit simple. AKA like braiding all your hair down, it takes forever. So what I do, I braid most of it, and then when I get to the ends, I just twist it, and then I just put moisturizer. So my hair is very moisturized. You want to make sure your your hair underneath your locks is very moisturized, because that's how your hair is going to retain its moisture. Honestly, being under here, my hair retains a lot of moisture, so I just heavily moisturize it, and then I put the locks on. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Oh, I want the wrong one. This is the one I want. This is thinner. So here's the lock, And as you see, it has the little hole at the top of it. I'm going to take my crochet hook and I'm going to put it directly in the middle of the braid, just down in there like so. And I'm going to put it on the hook and I'm going to close the hook and pull it through. So once it's through my braid, I take that lock, and at the top part I just push the bottom part of the lock through to make a knot, and I take the lock in my braid and I just tug. You don't do it tight though, but just make sure that it's secured. Okay, and so then you want to take the lock and see which way the lock is going, and it looks like it's wrapping like this. So it looks like it's going this way, so I'm going to open it back up. And so when I open it, I start from the top part of it and I just untwist it, going from the top part of it. And when you untwist it, what it's going to do, it's going to open the lock. Okay, and then you just wrap it around, open and wrap. Open the lock and wrap. And it's really simple. And what I do, I kind of just pull it down a little bit, open, and with this lock you can open it quite a bit. It's really simple. So I honestly like working with these locks because it's so easy to unravel the lock. Continue to do the same thing. Open lock. I'm sorry, open wrap. Open wrap. And you're just literally covering up the braid / twist. It's not hard at all with this hair trying to open it. So that's a good thing. I really feel like this hair is great to be able to wrap your actual hair. And just to show you, see, you're just literally unraveling it and closing it. I have a little bit of my hair left, so I'm going to just wrap the rest of my hair inside of the lock. And you want to make sure you get every piece of your hair wrapped. And once I'm done, I just twist it back, kind of pull on it a little bit, and to secure it a little bit more, I take some of the Maximum Speed nail glue by Kiss, any type of nail glue really. And you do not want to get your hair, do not put the hair glue on your hair wherever your hair is. So I just go down a bit where my hair is not at, and I just seal it, and I just put a little bit of nail glue, and then I wrap. Okay, and then once you unravel it, look. Yes, it's in there. So yeah, that's how I do that. It was the right amount of length for me, you guys. I feel like I'm able to just I feel like the last ones I had, like my Lisa Bonet locks, they were very long and I loved it, but they were heavy. And these are like really long, but they're not like heavy, you know what I mean? They're color 4. So yes, I feel like I like more of a brown color. I want to get into more of the blondes. I have done the blonde locks. I will link it actually somewhere. I did blonde locks, the goddess locks, and I love those. They were ombre blonde 1B27. So anyways, yes, you guys, I love this hair. Comment below if you tried it and let me know what you think. All in all, y'all, I love these locks. These are very just freeing. I'm really in my lock state right now. I'm loving locks. So definitely, yes, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Until then, you guys, I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.